Happens every damn time I drive one of these cars. Oh, the 911s are cool, but you know, I don't love them like everybody else does. I say it every single time. And I drove that GTS and I was like, you know what? This is the best one. The GTS is the best one because it's kind of in the middle, the best of both worlds, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Because this is a GT3 Touring with a naturally aspirated, flat, 4-liter, 6-cylinder engine that revs to 9,000 RPM! Let me compose myself for a minute here. This car is excellent. I don't need the big showy wings. I don't need all of that stuff. I don't need the extra downforce because I'm not going to the track every 4 days. The GT3 Touring, no matter what Johnny Lieberman says, this is the one. This is the one right here. And it still does have a rear spoiler that can deploy as needed. In fact, it's up right now. The collar is popped. This car is fantastic. It has all the trick race crap that you think you might need, like center lock wheels and big old brakes and a 6-speed manual instead of a 7-speed manual. Nice seats, but it's also relaxed. These seats are comfortable. These aren't the most aggressive seats. This one doesn't come with the optional fire extinguisher. You can get this with a PDK, and yes, it will be faster, but this gearbox is wonderful. The clutch takes a little bit of getting, I think I hit that. The clutch takes a little bit of getting used to when you're leaving the line, but a little bit of practice with it, and you're good to go. But it's the noise. It's the assault on your senses with the noise. Over 500 horsepower, north of 340 pound-feet of torque through this 6-speed manual out to the rear wheels is the way to do it. I mean, this is an incognito race car, pseudo incognito. It is still a 911. It is still shaped like a 911. So people see it and go, oh, cool 911. And then those who know or those who look closer go, oh shit, that's a GT3 Touring. I think these start around 167 or something like that, maybe a little higher than that. This one is 180, just call it 180 as tested. I built one online just because, you know, why the hell not? Mine came out to 213. Whatever. I can't afford it in base spec. I can't afford it in this spec, but while I am here, I am loving every second of it. Pop it into sport mode, find a road, and get going. You could take this to the track and kick serious ass. The steering feel is excellent. The brake pedal feel is appropriately heavy, which I really like. Feels like real brakes. The shift lever action is precise and excellent, and I'm glad this has a 6-speed and not a 7-speed because I feel like the 7-speed is gimmicky. I don't care about highway fuel economy in the GT3 Touring. And then on top of that, the creature comforts. The air conditioning is blowing nice and cool. I have wireless Apple CarPlay up so I can see my tunes and all that good stuff. Take my phone calls. Imagine taking a phone call like, what? No, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Oh, no, that noise in the background, don't worry about it. That's a good reason to have one of these while you're commuting and taking calls to and from work, calls that you don't want to take. Just shift down to third. No, I'll have to get back to you. I'll talk to you on Monday. I keep rev matching on. You can turn it off. I don't want to hurt the car. And the car can match the revs better than I, and I can shift fast and have fun and just absolutely enjoy myself. This car looks great. The gentian blue, I think it's gentian, Genisha, I don't know, whatever. The blue paint looks awesome. The lightweight hood with the little nostril vents up there looks great too. It's not a sleeper. Don't ever think this car is a sleeper. People get the term sleeper wrong all the time. A sleeper is something like an old Ford LTD with a Coyote 5.0 under the hood. You know, like something that doesn't look fast no matter what. Any Porsche is still a Porsche. So all of them look, you should assume it's gonna be a quick enough car. So this isn't a sleeper. It's just a toned down, style-wise version of the GT3. And I am here for it. I don't need an RS with the vents. I don't need half roll cages. I don't need big old wings out back to let people know how cool I am. This is cool enough. This is more than cool enough. This is such a good car. It's easy to drive around. It has great features for your comfort and enjoyability on a daily basis. One of my favorite features of this, and I think the GTS had it too, it has nose lift, but more importantly, more precisely, it has GPS-based nose lift. So it can remember when you're getting home, like, oh, you want to lift the nose to get up over into your driveway and into the garage, it automatically does it. I don't know why, every time it makes me smile. Like, I'm driving a car that revs to 9,000, peak horsepower is at like 8,400, so you have to drive it hard. I mean, it's making good power through the range, but if you want all of it, you gotta rev the shit out of it. But that nose lift by GPS, it's just the coolest thing. I love that. I love that so much. Rev matching, GPS nose lift, wireless Apple CarPlay, and then 9,000 fucking RPM! I may have gone too fast right then. I may have swore too loudly right then. Good place to stop, middle of the road. But, I mean, I can't help it. I cannot help it. I love this car so much. If I sold all of my cars and my house so I could buy a small apartment with a garage, maybe I could do it. I don't know. I don't think so though. I love this car. I would not get it in blue. I would get it in green, Irish green, paint to sample, with the neodymium wheels, whatever the hell it's called, that like old gold looking finish against the Irish green, and you have spec'd the hell out of a GT3 Touring. So if you have the means, please do it. And if you do one in that spec, please send me a picture so I can live vicariously through you. Because for now, I'm living with me, and things are good.